Welcome to the November issue of Japan Headlines. First item, Japan expects about a 5% reserve margin this winter. So perhaps this time the METI officials won't have to beg the consumers to use less. Maybe. Second item, utilities recorded the first half of fiscal year starting April 1. First half record profits. They helped by rate increases this past May, June, and compared to last year where they lost record amounts of money. Talk about swings. Third item. So the carbon market, JPX launched the carbon market in October. They already have 206 members trading, and they went over 10,000 tons of CO2 in its first month of trading. Pretty impressive for a startup. So Japan wants to raise $133 billion in green bonds to fund the transition to net zero. Traditionally, Japan has not done well raising money internationally because they have such low interest rates domestically, still running around 2% compared to 6, 7, and wherever else. Sharp, who was saved by the government about 10 years ago when they blew out the solar business and lost their shirt, and were saved by the government, has now come up with solar panels on EV that recharge the battery off the roof. Interesting. So JR East, which is a rail line in Japan, has won the biggest onshore wind auctions in this last auction. A sign that we're seeing more of in Japan, where some of the mega industrials are actually just getting into the generation business. You've seen that with Toyota, now JR East, and some others that are in the works. 10 years ago, this 480 megawatt solar facility on 2 offshore islands next to Japan, part of Japan, but next to it, was approved at a 40 yen per kilowatt hour, which is what? More than double the current wholesale market. But it's been stalled for a bunch of reasons. Evidently, it's back on track, and the feed-in tariff on it is still 40 yen. So whoever gets stuck with that one will be thrilled to be paying 40 yen for that. So Mitsubishi, one of their units, has figured out how to recycle the glass, which is about 60% of the panels, to reuse it for new panels. That's encouraging. METI rolled out its 6th version or 6th edition, whatever you call it, of the energy plan, which calls for a 46% CO2 reduction by 2030. Myself, along with many other Japan experts, have said, sure. We're now seeing, since middle of the summer, a trickling of 2 and 3 a month announcements of corporate PPAs or VPPAs. So it's the tip of the iceberg. We expect to see a lot more of these. So thanks for watching. See you next month.